tell you most important thing in our business is prospecting. Your ability to prospect and form bonds with people will take you a long way. In this our business, it is important that you understand that the ratio of the people you already know and the people to the people you don't know yet is like ratio 20 to 200,000. So that's why I look at people that limited the possibility of them growing their business with the people they already know. No, it doesn't work that way. It has more to do with the people that you are going to be knowing as a result of the prospecting that you are going to be doing when you come on board. Now, prospecting like a rock star makes you different, makes you stand out, makes you become that person that everybody wants to talk to, makes you become that person that everybody wants to relate with, wants to do business with. Why? Because you can not just prospect, but you could do it like a professional that you are. That's why we tag the term prospecting like a rock star. So, taking it further, come up with my slides. So now, why we must run this business and prospect fervently at this time? Why must we present, prospect, and do this fervently at this time? Number one, the Zillionaire economy is one of the few businesses thriving in this climate. And why do I say that? You would observe the way people start traditional businesses, all kind of small businesses on the long run, when they don't have the ability to fund or pump in more money to it, boom, it dies up. But here is our opportunity once you start. It's a one-time lifetime business. There's nothing like bring another 40,000, bring another 70,000, bring another 80,000. The first shopping you did, that's you connecting by getting product. The first shopping you did is the last main shopping you do as a way forever. So anything you do after that is you, maybe you want to reorder and you want to consume or you want to resell. But your one-time lifetime business investment guarantees and qualifies you to make money forever. So if you take a deep look at it, you understand that Zillionaire economy is one of the few businesses thriving in this climate. Number two, it can sustain us if we lose any of our current job or businesses. Now, you will never get to a point, if you observe, you will never get to a point where you say you have lost your business in the Zillionaire economy. If you go 10 years from now, if you come back, all we just do is to what? Is to reactivate your account, because your account would end up becoming dormant. But immediately you come back, they reactivate it, you start your business. So there's nothing like you have lost your portal, you have lost this, you have lost that. All we just need to do is to retrieve your password and reactivate your account, and you start your business. So this makes it very fantastic. This makes it very sweet. The third one is to contribute your quota to the nation building. Now, gone are those days where we are waiting on the government to do the road, to do water supply, to do this one, to do that one. Now, what is our vision? Our vision is to raise 500 multi-millionaires. Our mission, rather, is to raise 500 multi-millionaires between now and the year 2025 through the digital and connected economy. Now, imagine the Zillionaire economy having 500 freaking millions every month. Whatever state that we have, you don't need to wait on the government before you do some things. Maybe your road, maybe your, what's it called? You don't need to wait on these guys to do this before you go ahead and take initiative. But that could not have been possible if you have not said yes to Zillionaire Life, where you get to a point where you are making millions every month, 4 million, 5 million every blessed month. You'll be able to do more for your country. You'll be able to do more for your local government. So if you are wondering why you need to take this business more seriously, these are the reasons why I really need us to go all the way for this business. Now, our business can run smoothly online without a physical office. Now, here am I right on my bed using my system to talk to you. That's the beauty of the business. It has nothing to do with you must be in the office. You must, of a necessity. Now, during the COVID period, a lot of businesses switched online and they were thriving massively. Why? Because their business is remote. is remote because they don't need to come to the office before they get a lot of things done. Now, see the way I'm on Zoom with you now, giving you classes. That is the beauty of our business. It can run smoothly. The same way I can prospect online, I can present online, I can follow up online, talk about anything that has to do with our profession. Everything can be done online. So that's why you'll be limiting yourself to unlimited possibilities if you think all you can do have to be offline. As a matter of fact, the larger percentage of where this fortune lies is online. So yes, our next class is going to be doing justice to that, how to actually run our business online. Now, taking it a bit further is why we must run this business. Yes, I'm still on why we must do this business fervently, to prevent someone from missing their destiny. Now you ask why. Why did I say to prevent someone from missing their destiny? Do you know there is still a lot of people out there that are still waiting to hear the good news of this business from you? Do you know there are still a lot of people out there who has been misinformed where this opportunity is concerned? Do you know if you don't do justice to learning this business professionally and telling the world about it, there are some people that will not become successful? Just in case you don't know, a lot of destinies rest on your shoulders. And for you to make sure they fulfill and become someone, you need to take personal responsibility for your own destiny. Your own destiny has a lot of destiny tied to it. So that's why you can't afford to keep quiet. You must at least tell 2, 3, 4, 5 people about this business every blessed day, knowing fully well that our business is a game of numbers. It has nothing to do with, I've told this one, I did not do. Keep on reaching out. Haven't you noticed, with the numerous numbers of churches we have all over the globe, we still have more sinners? And churches are still doing and giving in their very best. So that's to tell you that on the long run, you will not be able to reach out to everybody, but you would get to reach out to the people that God has sent your way. That's why you need to, wherever it is that you find yourself, never stop talking. Like, carry this business on your head like plantain. Never stop talking about this business, so that the people that God has orchestrated their path to meeting you will not miss their destiny. Whether you like it or not, some people will fulfill destiny through this opportunity. It is through this opportunity, quite not even some people, a lot of people out there will fulfill destiny. So how be it that you kept quiet? You didn't tell them about it. So that's you depriving them of fulfillment of destiny. Just in case you've not seen it from that angle. Yes, now you know. You are depriving some people from fulfilling destiny if you don't take this business more seriously, if you don't prospect fervently. Now, the next one is this is the only source of income for full-timers. Provided you are doing this full-time, please don't disturb yourself. Don't disturb yourself. Excuse me. I'm on a Zoom section, please.
Hello?
I'm on a Zoom section. Who am I on to?
Okay, I'll call you later.
Thank you. Yes, sorry for that break in transmission. All right, yes. So this is the only business for full-timers. So how be it that you have to do this business as a full-time and you are not giving it your all? You are doing yourself some great injustice. You are doing yourself some great injustice. Now, yes, for our Vision 2025. Now, please, who can tell me our Vision 2025? In the chat box, please kindly drop it in the chat box. Our mission, yes, mission for 2025, sorry. Mission for 2025. What is our mission for 2025? If you can hear me loud and clear, go and drop it in the chat box. Drop it in the chat box. Yes, to be a blessing. To be a blessing. You know, when you start making a lot of money from this business, you get to a point where you make more money and you can bless more lives. Then for posterity. Now, what do I mean by posterity? Now, quite a lot of people are going to do this business, and it is through this business they will be able to leave inheritance for their children's children. So if you are not taking this business seriously, I need you to start seeing 40 years from now. What are those things you are going to be leaving behind for your generations unborn? What are those things that you are going to be proud of leaving behind for your children? Now, one of my mentors said something and it really hits me. He was like, he wants to do this business to an extent whereby his picture will show up in books and people will be like, who is this? This is my grandfather. Your children will be able to point to your picture inside a book or magazine that this was my grandfather when he was alive. This was the amount of life he was able to touch when he was alive. And now you are dead, but your legacy still lives on for posterity. So I need us to embrace this business with a different mindset and a different mentality. What do you want to leave behind legacy-wise? What do you want to leave behind asset-wise? What do you want to leave behind that you yourself can say, yes, I lived my life to the fullest? So back to our mission 2025. Nobody is saying anything. All right, our mission 2025 is to create 500 multi-millionaires through the digital and connected economy. We are set to create 500 multi-millionaires who will go ahead and mentor more people and create more millionaires. But our vision 2025 is to create 500 people who make millions every month through the digital and connected economy. The digital and connected economy. All right, now taking it a bit further, please stay with me. I hope we are learning. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, I need you to write. Please don't just be on the Zoom section to just listen, but make sure you are doing jottings so that at the end of the day, you would be able to go and revisit your notes and take into actions what was major for you in today's class. All right, so 7 points to note about prospecting. Number 1, your contact list has nothing to do with your long-term success. Like I said earlier, it will be a great injustice to limit the fortune that can become of you or that can be yours by limiting this business to people you only know. I'll come again. It will be a great injustice to limit this business by showing it to people you only know, especially where your long-term success is concerned. Your long-term success in this business is predicated on the people you are going to be meeting and not people you already know. So if you don't know that now, I hope you understand and get it perfectly well now. The level and amount of people that has or determine your success in this business are the people you are going to be knowing, not people you already know. So this is why you need to go out and prospect massively. This month I told myself the minimum people that are going to, the new people minimum that are going to see this business through me this month must be minimum 50. And God so good, I've been able to do 2. I'm left with 48, and until that is complete, that's the minimum I must do. Minimum 50 people, 50 new people are going to see this business through me, because I understand quite all right now that my contact list has nothing to do with my long-term success. So I'm going to go all the way by showing more people this opportunity, because I know that is where my long-term success in this business is residing. Number 2 is prospecting is a compulsory skills. Now, this is the major reason for this training this morning. Prospecting. So if you don't know how to prospect professionally, please make sure you pay close attention to the information I'm going to be dispensing in this morning's training. It is a compulsory skills. You can't do without in fact, as a matter of fact, it's the number 1 skills that must be considered where our business is concerned. Now, your prospecting must align with your income goals. Your prospecting must align with your income goals. Now, you want to take for instance, you have told yourself in the month of May that you want to make 500,000 naira. And at the end of May, I asked you, how many people did you prospect? Now, not present. There's difference between presenting and there's difference between presenting and prospecting. So I asked you, how many people in the month of May did you present to? You told me 5. and you want to make 500,000 in a month. You want to make 500,000 in a month, and now by natural jurisdiction, if you connect 5 people, let's say they go for Neoverse, that's how much? That's 150,000 naira. Still not up to what you've told yourself for the month. So that's really trying deceiving yourself. You can't want to make 500,000 in a month and prospect 5 people, except you are very intentional about you connecting to quality people. And most times this probability is very slim. Connecting to people that will do 15 accounts, that will give you 100,000, 5 people, that's 500K. And most of the times, the probability of getting this is most likely slim. It's most likely slim at times. So it's better you go for a larger number. You can't want to make 500,000 and in a month, you prospect just 2 people, 3 people. You should know you are deceiving yourself that way. So if you are going to make 500,000 naira in a month, the minimum you should be prospecting, minimum should be 50, 60, 100 in a month. You must make sure your prospecting funnel is full, and the minimum amount of whatever that your prospecting funnel should be carrying in a month should be 50. So that's what I meant by your prospecting must align with your income goal. If you are the set of person that wants to make 1 million in a month, of course, you know you can't prospect 50 people. You have to double it, 100. So it can be said of you that your prospecting aligned with your income goal. Somebody who wants to make 5 million naira in a month would have to literally go crazy. We'll have talked to 500 people in that month. You want to make 5 million, you must have talked to 500 people in a month. So at the end of the day, you get massive number out of that 500. There is high probability that you have 50 join you, 100 join you. That is what I mean by your prospecting must align with your income goal. So from today, start telling yourself the truth. You must not get to a point where you want to make an amount of money that is not aligned with your prospecting mandate. If you are set to make 3 million, you must sit down and draw the map. How many people do I need to prospect? How many of them are now going to end up you being presented to? Then how many of them will now come on board? So your funnel will sieve out of that 5. Let's say you want to make 5 million. Your funnel will sieve out of that 500 people. Will sieve the people that are not good for the opportunity. Will sieve the people that are doubting, and give you the people that are ready to go. So, but how be it that you prospected just 5 people? So you end up seeing maybe deceiving. Your funnel will just sieve all of them out. At the end of the day, you have nobody to join you. So the problem is not that the opportunity is not working where your income goal is concerned. The problem is you are not prospecting enough. The number 4, start with your warm market to learn and grow. Start with your warm market to learn and grow. Now, we already know who our warm market is, right? Yes, the people we already know. Start with those people. Make all your mistakes with those people. Present for those people. Prospect those people. Start with them. Yes, there's probability that they can join and they might not join, but use them as a platform to learn and grow. Use them as a platform to develop yourself. When I started, that was the same thing. I started learning by talking to people I already know. So I built some level of mastery through that before I started talking to people I don't know. So this is important, guys. You must make sure you get to a point where you leverage on the people you already know, present to them, prospect them, follow up on them. Use it as a platform to learn and grow. Use it as a platform to learn and grow. Yes, don't play. I find this common, so common amongst us a lot. Don't ever get to that point where you are playing mind reader. Now, what do I mean by mind reader? You meet somebody, this person will not do it, Jerry. This person has money, Jerry. No, this person is okay. Your duty as a network marketer is not to decide who will do it and who will not. Your duty as a network marketer is to relay relevant information about your industry to as many people as possible. Let them tell you they are not doing. Don't tell us they will not do. Let them be the person to tell you they are not doing, not you telling us that this person will not do. No. that is you playing the mind reader. The last time I checked, you are not God. It is only God that reads minds. It's only God that reads minds. So you are not God. So it is important that you make sure you don't sabotage the opportunity by playing the mind reader. Prospect as many people as possible. Show the opportunity to each and every one. Let them be the one to tell you they are not doing, not you telling us they will not do on their behalf. I hope that is clear. Please, let's make that adjustment. Whosoever has been making that mistake up until now, correct that. Correct that. Stop playing mind reader. Your duty as a network marketer is to relay the information about our industry to as many open-minded people as possible and let them decide to join or not to. Thank you. Now, looking good gives you, the next one, looking good gives you confidence. Now, this cannot be overemphasized. You cannot be telling people about our opportunity and be looking tattered. You cannot be presenting or telling people about a multi-million-dollar opportunity and be looking like somebody who has not eaten for the past 2 weeks. You need to be very, very intentional about the way you appear when talking to people about our opportunity. Once you are not looking good that very day, please don't talk about our opportunity. Our opportunity is that precious. Our opportunity is that valuable that if you are not looking like it, please don't talk or don't prospect anybody telling them about an opportunity you have for them. You must look good at all times. At all times. It has a way of rubbing off on your confidence when it comes to talking to people. Now, lastly, the best way to overcome the fear of prospecting is by, now who can tell me in the chat box, what is the best way to overcome the fear of prospecting? The best way of overcoming fear when it comes to prospecting. Anyone? 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 Yes, please. I need a response. I want to be sure we are all on this Zoom section and we are following. Yes, I need a response. The best way, what is that best way to overcome the fear of prospecting? What is that way to overcome the fear of prospecting? The best way to overcome the fear of prospecting is by what? Is by what? The best way of overcoming prospecting is by what? Okay, I want to be sure we are all following. Eniola, give it a try. Eniola, if you can hear me, give it a try. I want to believe we are not just logging in on the Zoom section and we are just, okay, reading more books to brace up your confidence. Okay, you tried. All right. The best way to overcome the fear of prospecting is by prospecting. Is by prospecting. Nothing gets better without use. Everything you see that is best at its best position now got best by the reason of its use. The best way to overcome that fear is by do it afraid. Is by you doing it. Do it afraid. Do it scared. Do it not sure. Fail forward. Prospect. Talk to people. If it's to just make sure that, hello, ma, I like your hair. Hello, you look good. Hello, it's your cap for me. Just comment and say good things about them. That way you are building confidence to talk to strangers. So let's say today you admired what that person is wearing today. When you meet another person tomorrow, you've gained the confidence of admiring somebody. So you can proceed by, oh, what's the name? So by the reason of use, you start getting better. I keep saying it, there's nobody that cannot do our business. Once you are teachable, you can do our business. Once you are teachable, you can do our business. So go and starting from today, make sure you talk to somebody new today. It might be as simple as just admiring what they wear, just complimenting their hair, just complimenting their shoe, Make sure you do that today. If you are new in the prospecting game, make sure you just admire something good on somebody new today. But if you are not new, make sure you don't just admire or get their contact. Get to know what they do. Make them see how you can get to become part of what they do and start talking to them and keep the conversation going. This is how to overcome the fear of prospecting. Do it afraid, do it scared, do it not sure, because that is the only way you can get better. The more you run away from it, the worse you get at it. The more you run away from prospecting, I can't do this, I can't do that, the worse you become. That is just the bitter truth about our business. Now, how do you kill the fear of prospecting? How do you kill the fear of prospecting? Now, if you can invite people for your wedding, you can invite people for your birthday party, you can invite people for hangout, you can invite them for our business. Enough of those lies of, I can't invite them for our business, they will say this, they will say that. No, if they can follow you to a wedding party, they can follow you to a birthday party, they can follow you to an hangout, you can tell them about a friend's birthday and they can follow you, then you can invite them for our business. You are the one not just doing it right. And we are going to be setting platforms on how to actually do this, because we are embarking on making sure each and everybody's birthday, most especially people that are here with us, we are going to be using it as a channel to reach out to people. Invite people to your birthday party and let us leverage on your birthday party to prospect, to present our business. Yes, because what is the essence of you inviting people to your wedding and to your birthday party and all these ceremonies, and you find it difficult to invite them to our business? Something is wrong. Maybe you are not doing it the proper way, and that is the reason for trainings. We are going to be showing us how to do it the proper way. Now, if you buy someone, the next one, if you buy someone's opinion, you have automatically bought their lifestyle. If you buy someone's opinion of you in this business, you have automatically bought their lifestyle. Away with what anybody is saying about this business. All that matters is your conviction. It's not working. It's a scam. I've done it before. This does not work this way. This does not work this way. Well, the person that is saying that kind of thing, is that person a multi-millionaire? If that person is not a multi-millionaire, then why are you buying the lifestyle or the opinion of someone that is not where you want to be? You need to ask yourself that question. Why are you buying the opinion of someone who is not where you want to be? You should only listen to people that have made records, that have results in this business if you want to move forward. What do I mean by that? In other news, someone's opinion, most especially the opinion of people who don't have knowledge about our industry, does not matter to you. If you don't like their life, if you don't like their opinion, or if you buy their opinion, you would have to buy their lifestyle automatically. So if their lifestyle is not appealing to you, then their opinion do not matter. Their opinion do not matter. Now, you can't pay your bills. You also need to understand that you can't pay your bills based on the opinion of other people. I believe by now you know. So away with what anybody is saying. So far, they are not putting food on your table, paying your bills. Their opinion about this business does not matter. Everyone you don't want to prospect knows. It's also important you understand that everyone you don't want to prospect knows someone you want to prospect. Everyone you don't want to prospect knows somebody that you really want to prospect, somebody that is perfect for our business. Now, I'm going to cite an instance. The person that brought Pastor Samuel, that's the chain of Mrs. Olujumoke, Olu Martins, Olajumoke. Now, that's the person of Pastor Samuel. Pastor Samuel was the one that I was the one that connected Pastor Samuel. It was through Pastor Samuel that Joshua came in. Through Joshua, I connected to Mommy Olu Martins. Now, look at this Zoom section now. Pastor Samuel is not in this Zoom section, and Joshua is not in this Zoom section, but Mrs. Olu Martins is on this Zoom section. That's to tell you something. That if I did not connect to Pastor Sam, I would not have Mrs. Olu Martins on this Zoom section this morning. So you always need to understand that everyone you don't want to prospect have or know someone that you will prospect. So if you keep quiet because that person, you don't want to prospect that person, you are automatically depriving yourself the ability to connect to the set of people you really want, you really need. So it is important that by all means, even if you don't want to, like I said, break the ice by making sure you form bonds with them and develop a good relationship that can make them give you access to what? Their relationships, who they know, their contact. Because our business thrives on contact. Our business thrives on recruiting new people. So bear that in mind. Everyone you don't want to prospect, we always know someone you would want to prospect. Everyone you don't want to prospect will always know somebody that you need to prospect. So don't let go of them. They have the contact of people you need. So keep that bond flowing so that you will not lose the contact of the people you need. Next one is show your business to successful people first. Try your best to recruit leaders and successful people. Now, I'm so sure everybody have or have been privileged to know successful people. So if you want your business to thrive faster, try. It's most time very tasky, whatever. Try to show your business to people that you know are successful. You know that connecting with 80,000, 130,000, 50,000 is not an issue for them. So try and be deliberate about the kind of relationship you have with them so that you can bring them into their business, knowing fully well that like we always attract like. Successful people will always move with successful people of their kind. So try as much as possible to develop relationship with successful people so that you can show them our business. That is how we can thrive better and faster. And yes, arm yourself with tools. Arm yourself with tools. Now, this is the new concept I just developed. You hardly see me now, like starting from now, without a sachet of coffee or a sachet of my choco in my pocket. Why? Because it's part of my tools. It's part of my tools. It's part of my tools. I'm in the Zoom section, please. I'll call you back. It's part of my tools. It's part of my tools. So when I meet people, I tend to use that as something to cut off their guard. Yeah, hello, man. How you doing? You're looking beautiful. Take this. I like the fact that you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. By the way, what do you do? What do you do? I do this. Oh, I would like to patronize you. Can I have your number? Boom. You guys have connected. So you must arm yourself with tools. You must be with pen, paper. Okay, let me show you. There's something that if you feel you need to close them down on that spot, bring the pen. And that's why the professionality of this business is important. Arm yourself with tools. Have videos of presentation on your phone. Have videos of how to prospect on your phone. Have paper, have pen, like any angle, anywhere. Once you have the opportunity to launch your opportunity, make sure you are armed with tools that can make it possible for you. That's how to grow this business. I still remember I showed this business to somebody inside the bus, and I connected the person with my phone, with just my phone. I didn't carry system. With my phone, I was able to connect that person. What if I don't have the tools on my phone? I might not be able to. I might end up not showing that person the opportunity, and I might have lost that person. But by the virtue of me using my phone, I was able to get that person into the business today. And lastly, ensure you have large lists. You must be in abundance mode. Now I tell people, I don't have people to talk. It's because you are not prospecting enough. Now imagine a location whereby you have 30 people, like 30 people that you are talking to about this business every day. Do you know you will not even know the person that is saying no or saying yes? Why? Because you are in abundance mode. You have your funnel, your prospecting funnel is full. So there will never be a time where you will not have people connect or see your business. Why? Because you have decided to what? Develop a large list. So this brings you into an abundance mode. This brings you into an abundance mode. So real quick, the three enemies of our prospecting: rejection, lack of skills, and lack of consistency. Now, many people today in our industry have quitted this business because of rejection. Now, who told you that lie, that you are not going to be rejected? No, I want to know. Who told you that you are not going to be rejected? You are going to be rejected as many times
as you need to learn. Yes, you are going to be rejected as many times as you need to learn, because if you are not rejected, you will not see where you need to develop. And always bear in mind, every rejection is one step closer to your yes. Like I always say to some of my guys in Ibadan then, I'm like, don't allow your 1,000 no's to deprive you the access to the unlimited yes, to the zillion yes you are going to eventually get. I'll come again. Don't allow 1,000 no's. Yes. 1,000 no's. Like you show this person no, show this person no. Like keep doing it. It gets to a point you break through. Why? Because you have made up your mind that whatever this thing is going to take, I'm going to give it. So by the time you show 1,000 people and they said no, they have given you the privilege to develop yourself. Why? Because you go back asking yourself why they said no. You develop now. Imagine 1,000 people making you develop yourself in 1,000 ways. Imagine who you are going to become eventually. You are going to become not just a professional, a top dog in the industry. Why? Because you have decided to embrace rejection and see it as an opportunity to get better. Yes, like I said, second one, lack of skills. Now, in the economy, we are at least on the 20M room, I think we're about 20, if not more than. I only have 3 folks on this Zoom section. Now, it is amazing how we prioritize activities over process, which training are supposed to be part of the process. Now, show me that person today that is really making waves in their industry that did not take out time to learn. Now, when it comes to learning the skills of this business, you tend to see few people show up. But when it comes to activities, of the business, you would see many people. But when it comes to the process, few people show up. And you wonder why they are not getting results. This is one of the reasons. Lack of skills. Just the same way you will never give your projects to an engineer that does not have an idea of what he or she is doing. Exactly. That's the same way people will not commit or connect to this opportunity if you are not skillful. You need to develop the skills. Prioritize learning over activities, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Now, if you have water inside the cup, you can pour from it. But when you don't have anything inside the cup, where will you pour from? It's out of the abundance of the knowledge you have about this business that makes it much easier for you to do. And it is only easy because you understand, you learn the skills. That has to do with the professionality of the business. So go and observe and notice anybody that is not making progress with the opportunity today is because they lack the skills. Their prospecting level, if you have to grade them from 1 to 100, is 30. Presenting 15. So your level, at the level at which you open yourself to trainings, automatically determine how far you can go with the business. Forget it. If you will not make up your mind to learn this business very well, learn every skill that has to do with the business, you are not going to go far. It's just that simple. Waiting on somebody to do everything for you, you will not go far in this business. Ambassador Zillionaire, come and help me present for this person. Help me prospect this person. Help me close this person. Help me follow up on this person. Are you going to keep doing that forever? Why don't you glue yourself to that person and learn how he's doing it? Don't you tell yourself the truth? The reason why I'm not getting results in this business is because I have decided to allow somebody to do it for me. And they will never do it like the way you want to do it. So you must always put in mind, you must learn, submit yourself to unending process of learning. That is what gives you unending access to earning. Yes, write that down. Your ability to submit yourself to unending process of learning gives you the ability to have access to unlimited chances of earning. Yes, write down in the chat box. Everybody listen to me right now. Drop that in the chat box. Your ability, yes, I need us to type it in the chat box. Your ability to submit yourself to unending process of learning gives you the access to unlimited access to earning. Your ability to submit yourself to unending process of learning gives you the access to unending process of earning. Yes. So observe anybody making big waves in this industry. That is one of their top secrets. They never stop learning. So they will never stop earning. It's that simple. Once they don't stop learning, they will never stop earning. Yes. And yes, lastly, on the 3 enemies of prospecting, lack of consistency. Lack of consistency. Now, this cannot be overemphasized. This cannot be overemphasized. You cannot do this business for 1 month and say it's not working. You cannot do this business for 6 months and say it's not working. Consistently. You must get to a point where you do it at least minimum. Before you tell me it's not working, make sure you have consistently walked the path for 4 years. Minimum. Make sure you have consistently walked the path for 4 years, through the rejection, through the highs and the lows. Keep going consistently. Your status, you're talking to, like, you must be consistent. It's just like you wanted to boil a water and the fire under the water, you put it on for 2 seconds, you put it off for 2 minutes, you put it on again, after 5 seconds, you put it off. Is that water going to boil? It is never going to boil. Why? Because the fire under it keeps going on and off. That is lack of consistency. So go and observe anything that is not thriving. The brain behind that thing is not consistent. Is that basic? Is that basic? Now, types of prospect. Types of prospect. Types of prospect. Now, number one, we have the hot market, we have the warm market, and we have the cold market. Hot market, warm market, and cold market. Now, yes, hot market, warm market, and cold market. Now, you must understand this type of prospect so that you can know how to relate with them. Now, who are the hot markets? The hot market, okay, so don't let me run way too fast ahead of myself. So now, your hot market are your closest, the closest people to you, your family. My Korikoso friend, 5 and 6, those are your hot market. These are the people that love you and can sacrifice for you. Now, these are the people that will like, regardless, okay, tell me about the business. Even though they don't like it or it's not their thing, they will join you. Those are your hot market. So if you don't have hot market, then something is wrong. People will be like, because it's you, let me join. Whether it's really low, in fact, even if the business is not good, the business is good, but the fact that you are in it, they will do it. Why? Because they are close to you. Now, I'm a good example of hot market. My mom is in the business. All my younger ones, everybody that bears the Dada's name that is alive is in the business. That's hot market. And I think I have some people like that here. Okay, somebody like Mommy Lou Martins to have that same thing. Everybody that, like, people that really love, when they say they really love you, let me make it clear. Don't tell me you have people that really love you that is absent in this business. They say they really love you and they are not connecting to your business. Now, please tell me, what is the show or the proof of love that they love you? They must, at least, if they say they love you, I'm talking about your hot market now, they must love you enough to be a part of your business, support your business. These are the people that sign up for sentimental reasons. They'll be like, even think about it, let me connect, because this is my friend, this is my friend's business. They are the perfect example of hot market. So if you don't have hot market, go and check your circle, revisit your circle. You don't have a good circle. If closest friends, family. If you don't, at least, even not one, please check it. Check it. You need to check it. You must have hot market that will go. No, some Eniola is doing this thing. No. Let me partner. Yeah, this person is doing this thing. Let me partner. This person is doing this thing. No. Let me partner. Why? Because they are your hot market. Now, tools. What are the tools for prospecting them? Please, let's pay close attention to this. Very, very important. So that you can go and revisit your hot market and approach the prospecting that has to do with them professionally, so that you can approach and do the prospecting professionally. Now, this is for your hot market, the people that really knows you, that you guys have done a whole lot together. Number one, big announcement. Big announcement. Yes, I'm going to be practicing this again, so you can follow the way I'm going to be doing it via my status. So when I say big announcement, I am going to share how we're going to the message with this. It has a message. You're like, good day, my friends and family. You will send the message to them. I am launching a new business, which is called the Zillionaire Economy Project, which I am given the privilege to open-minded people, my family, my loved ones, to partner with me on this journey, to embrace this, to help launch this business alongside with me. That's being announcement. So please, I'll be doing it. Maybe you want to do it on Zoom, when you want to do it offline. So they should be able to honor your invitation by showing up either Zoom or offline, maybe your house or your office. That's big announcement. You make it new that you are launching a new business, that you would like them to partner with you. And anybody who claims to be your loved ones, true loved one, would not deprive you that privilege. Home launch, yes, home launch and private Zoom meeting. I just made mention of that. You make it clear that you are launching a new business and you would like to launch it. You like to launch it, that you would like them to be a part of that grand launching. They will honor the invitation. They will, and show up. And when they show up, you have a tendency of having more people join you through that home launch. And I've observed, when people join through home launch, most likely the people that are going to be joining through them most likely might end up coming through home launch as well. Yes, presentation video. You must have at least, God so good, we have a YouTube channel and we have our presentation video on it now. You should have that video on your phone. Have our presentation video on your phone, such that your phone, your gadget, maybe someone comes to invite you and you entertain them. So while they are being entertained, you play the video, connect your whatever to the system TV, let them watch it. Use that to keep them busy. By all means, make sure anybody that comes to visit you does not go without seeing your business, without seeing what you are into. Then one-on-one presentation, you can decide to book an appointment with them in their place and run the presentation with them. Share it with them. Now, from this 1, 2, 3, 4 tools, you should be able to conveniently use 2, 3 out of it to what? To reach out to your hot market. To reach out to your hot market. Hot market, very, very important. So this is how to professionally connect to your hot market. You can get in touch with your upline and plan something like this. It's really a great tool that was going to work where prospecting is concerned. Yes. So this is the big announcement, office or home launch. This is the message. You can screenshot it. You can screenshot it. You can screenshot it wherever it is that you are viewing it from. Maybe you are using a system to connect. You can snap it as well. So yes, Sunday, are you free on Saturday by 2 p.m.? I am making a big announcement to my close friends that I trust and admire, and you are one of them. And I would like you to be there. Can I count on you? Here is the address. See you on Saturday. So depending if it's Zoom, if it's your home, if it's office, you put the address there. So there is no hot market that you will send this message to that would not honor your invitation. Hello, Eniola, are you free on Saturday by 2 p.m., maybe 2 p.m., depending on the time you want to do it? I am making a big announcement to my close friends that I trust and admire, and you are one of them, and I would like you to be there. Can I count on you? That's what's called big announcement. And we are, what is it all about? Yes, that is why I am making it a closed thing, and I would like you to be a part. Home launch, pleasantries. I am launching my new, for home launch now. I am launching my new business on Friday by 3 p.m. and I would like you to be, I would like for you to be there. Can I count on you? Can I count on you? So these people who would like to run an home launch, make it official. Make it official. Make them see that new business. I'm launching my new business by so day, by so time in my place. And I would like you to be there. Can I count on you? You have people show up. They say they love you, right? They will show up. And by the time we are done launching it, you will have turn-ups because these are your hot market. They will not doubt you. If I thought they doubt the business, they will not doubt you. So by the reason of that, they will want to connect. So the second set of people, one market. These are your friends, distant family, colleagues, church members, old school mates, people that knows and respect you. Now, what are the tools for prospecting these people? Yes, you can use big announcement as well. Then third-party recommendation. That's you using our contact recommendation list, the way we do contact recommendation list. Then home launch. You can do home launch. This private Zoom meeting where all of them will come together and will launch the business. Then online eligibility link. We have a YouTube channel now. Chat people up, tell them about your business and be like, okay, I'll send you the link to whatever, and make sure you follow them up. Go and watch it and let me know what you think about it. This business idea I just came across, so I would like you to check it out. Here is the link. Please help me to look at it and give me feedback. What do you think? Is it something I can do? That's you using the online eligibility link. You just reach out to them. Hello, Shade. Hello, Tayo. How far now? There's this business I just came in contact with. But then, as per you be smart, sharp guy now. I won't make you help me check them out. Now, the link to the whatever be this. So I beg, make sure you help me check them out and let me know what you think. That person will honor me. Like, this person really honor me. They will check it out. They will go to the link and watch it from the beginning to the end because they don't want to fall your hand. They want to come and give you a feedback. So that way you have made them watch it, and that way you'll be able to bring them. What do you think about it? I say, good one. Okay, you think we can do it together? And before you know it, you sign them up. Now, the last one here, confab invitation. Please, we are not familiar with this confab, so I need us to pay close attention. Confab invitation. Now, what do I mean by confab invitation? Now, this is you leveraging on mentors, people who have gone ahead of you in the business to show or to expose your opportunity. Now, 3 of my mentors would be hosting a massive business confab in Abuja, in Lagos, in Ilorin, in Akure, depending on where you want us to use or where we are. This weekend on Zoom, tagged Project 500. Are you following? Let me come again. 3 of my mentors. Now, for people in the economy, that can be me, Zillionaire Owen, and his upline. 3, right? So 3 of my mentors would be hosting a massive business confab in Ilorin this weekend on Zoom, tagged Project 500. And it's a game changer where they would be teaching Nigerians how to prosper in this economy. I have 2 slots. Now, depending on your target audience, that's what will determine your slot. I have 2 slots. I have 10 slots. I have 20 slots. And I thought of inviting you. Let me know if I should reserve one for you. That is confab. That's you using confab invitation. This is the meaning of confab invitation. Leveraging on the fortune of people that have gone ahead of you to launch your business. So you can screenshot this as well. This can really work for people who would really use it perfectly. If you use it perfectly, you are going to get a massive turn up, and make sure that you are carrying the 3 people that you want to leverage on along. Tell them about it, plan it together, and you'll be amazed at the amazing results you will get from this. I personally am working for this for myself, where I'll bring top guys in the industry that I will leverage on their influence to launch my business again. This is going to work, guys. So I'm dishing out privileged information for us here. This confab invitation, most especially, would really it works like magic. Yes, the person that used it shared with me how it gave him 50 new people into his business. So if it can work for him, then it can work for us. it can work for us. Now, code market. Of course, we know code market are a set of people who you are just meeting, people you don't know before, strangers, social media contact. Now, what are the tools for prospecting them? Yes, this kind of people, you can use our YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube channel. You yourself, watch it first. When you're done watching it, copy the link there, send it to them. Let them, by all means, make sure people are getting to see the opportunity through you every day. We have created that YouTube channel not just for creating sake. We created it and put up content there so that you can leverage on it to make sure that you don't go a day without making sure somebody is seeing the opportunity through you. And I'm going to be uploading another one there that I will strictly run and upload. Top notch and very catchy. That should be up on our YouTube channel before the end of the week. Go there, watch it, share it, like every day. Copy the link and be putting on your status every day. Every day, make sure that they are getting to see that they need to check that link through you every day. And NGO recommendation, yes, the contact recommendation list. Sponsored ads, yes, God is blessing the economy to this extent where we start sponsoring ads online. Then friend them up. Now, it's still about you learning how to use compliment to get people. You want to go and buy something in a grocery store, or you went for a hangout, or you meet new people. Hello, hey, it's your shoe for me. Come on, your shoe is so nice. Where did you get it from? I got it from. Wow. Please, I would like to get this. Yeah, by the way, what's your name? Friend them up. Say nice things. Compliment them. Rub off on their ego. Turn them to your friends. That's how to friend them up. You will not, there's nobody that rejects, the last time I checked, nobody rejects compliment. Nobody rejects compliment. They will never reject compliment. So it is your duty to make sure you are doing that every day, developing new friends every day. Friend them up, and from there, you get to show them what you have for them. Now, where are your prospects hiding? So some people are like, I don't have people to talk to. I don't do this. I don't do that. Now, you will see now that you see have more people. You are not just aware. Your contact list. Empty all your contact list on your paper, on a paper. Have a book and write all of them out. That's when you know that, a lot of people are even yet to see my opportunity. Because to yourself now, you think everybody have seen the opportunity on your contact list. I am 101% sure that it is not all of them that have seen it. I was talking with one of us mom a while back, and I get to know that she has not even told her mommy about the opportunity. She just gave her a briefing. And that was born out of the fact that she was over, mommy, my mommy cannot do it. Why? Because she has overlooked that side for her mom. Empty all your contact list. Go again. Pick a book. Write everybody that you know. Write them all out and revisit it every day. Okay, this person. Does this person know about my opportunity? Be shamelessly all about it. Careless if they will say yes or no. Your duty is to make sure that you empty all your contact list, making sure that all of them, like if we collect your phone from A, Abdul Malik, Abdul Rafiu, Adeola, Adeshade, Adewale, from A, DB, Bayo, Busayo, Bola to Z, that's from A to Z, all of them, like you can beat your chest that all of them have seen the opportunity. You would be surprised at the level of people that you are here to show the opportunity. If we go by this first one, just this exploring your contact list to the fullest. So you can't tell me it's not working when you have not actually emptied your contact list yet. Then stay in touch. Many of us lack this ability to stay in touch. You show somebody an opportunity and they say they are interested, and for a week, 2 weeks, you are not keeping in touch with them. They will lose interest. Because you're not keeping in touch with them, sharing the testimonies of people that have been successful, showing them how progressive the stuff is. You're not staying in touch. They will never join your business. Then business cards. We are believing God for resources so that we can also have something like this where you can use that to invite or get in contact with people by using business cards. Yes, social media. Yes, our next training is going to be on this social media, how to use social media, WhatsApp group chat, and all. this our next training is going to be on. You will discover that by the time you are done exploring all this, you will discover that you will have a lot of prospect hiding on that your device called phone that you did not know. So you are the one that is not doing the due diligence to it. Your prospects are everywhere. Now, where to find prospects? After exploring all your whatever, where to find prospects? Associations. Associations, by associating with new people. Going to events, party, birthday party, wedding party. People are everywhere. So that's why I tell people it is a networking error to go to a party without forming new bonds with at least 2 new people. You went for a burial, whatever, and you say, you form bonds with them. And because it's burial, develop new relationship there. Be it burial, birthday party, weddings, hang out, make sure you are leveraging on each and every privilege you have to go out to form new bonds with people. It still happened for me yesterday on my way back from Ibadan. The person that sat beside me, we got talking. I made sure I developed a rapport, and boom, before you know it, we started talking, bam, 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 bam. We ended up collecting each other's number. I got to know what he does. He bakes cake and like that. And we're already talking. And before you know it, I will invite him to see my presentation. And before you know it, he's in my business. But where did I meet him? Inside the cab. And that was because I went to somewhere. I went for an event in Ibadan, training event in Ibadan. And on my way coming, I ran into people like that. And fortunately for me, I met him and his wife inside the taxi. Yes, it was a taxi going to where I was going to take a cab to Ilorin. And boom, we got talking. And before you know it, in fact, the wife gave me cake. So nice, what a nice person. She gave me cake and she told me to try it out. That's the cake that his husbands make with so much joy. I didn't pay for the cake I had. That's the advantage of networking. What if I don't open my mouth to talk? That cake will have followed her back home. I had cake. The cake was so sumptuous, so delicious. Yeah, so that's the benefit of forming bonds with new people. Forming bonds with new people. Where to find prospects, associations, social events, online. Now, an average person spends minimum 5 to 10 hours online. Ask yourself, what are you doing online? Are you just wasting your precious time and your unlimited data sub online? Are you not? What are you doing with it? Ask yourself every day. Whenever you go online, tell yourself, what am I going to do online today? Am I just watching people's status, catching cruise up and down? Now, it's good to catch cruise, but it's stupidity to end up spending larger percentage of time online catching cruise. Leverage online, meet people online, connect with people online, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, TikTok. People are all over. Public, I just said public transport. I just met, that's exactly where I met this couple. Public transport, schools, church, mosque, in your church, if you're a Muslim, in your mosque, neighborhood, people around you, then everywhere, people are everywhere. People are everywhere. So you are the one to take responsibility for what? Making sure you are leveraging on all this channel where prospect is concerned. Now, how to never run out of people to prospect? Please, now, pay attention. Please, let's pay attention. How to never run out of people to prospect. Number one, research shows that we meet average of, go and observe, write this thing down. Research shows that we meet average 3 to 10 people a day, every blessed day. You are not aware, so now I'm bringing it into your awareness. You are meeting every day 3 to 10 new people every day. So that means you are the one keeping quiet. It's not that you are not finding, you are not seeing people. You are the one keeping quiet. What are you doing with those people? Are you talking to them? At least out of 3 to 10 people, you should be able to pick one every day. So you are the one not talking. It's not that the business is not working. You are the one not working it. That's why it's called networking, not net sitting, not net sleeping, not net eating. It's networking. You need to network it, work. That is where the potential and the fortune is. Now, how do you turn a stranger to a friend? Use the 4 C's, like I said earlier. So let me break it down fully. Compliment, common interest, conversation, and continuation. Now, compliment. Something like, hello, how are you doing, ma? Your shoe is nice. You have a very beautiful smile. Oh, wow, I love your hearing. Oh, wow, this is this, that is that. compliment them. So immediately you compliment them, their guard goes down a bit. So immediately you compliment them, find out what they do, common interest. Oh, by the way, what do you do? I'm into fashion. Oh, wow. I'm also a fashion freak. So this. Find a common interest. And at this stage, this is why you need to know something about everything and everything about something. I'll come again. This is why you need to get to a point where you know something about everything and know everything about something. Now, what do I mean? Know everything about your business, which is the Zillionaire economy, and know something about other fields so that you will not be caught unawares. What do you know about football? What do you know about the world of fashion, politics, health industry? You should know something about everything so that by the time you meet these people, you will end up not being clueless. You will have something to say. So this is where you guys come into common interest. So from common interest, it leads to some good conversation, and you continue it from there by following them up. So this is how to friend them up by using the 4 C's: compliment, common interest, conversation, and continuation. Compliment, common interest, conversation, and continuation. These are the 4 C's to turn a stranger to a friend. Now, how to react when a prospect is not interested after the presentation. So when you get to this point with a prospect, what do? Make sure you keep in touch with them by getting access or having access to their contact. Get referrals from them. Okay, all right, now that you're not doing, please, I'm sure you know people that might be interested in this. Do you mind sharing their contact with me or connecting us now that you're not interested? At least so that the circle will not end with you. Do it nicely, do it generously, and do it professionally. Collect referrals from them. Don't allow them to just go like that. Then add them to your follow-up list. Keep checking up on them. Send them your alert when you, that's why it's important. When you start encashing and you start saving, save your alerts. Send them your alert. I just celebrate with me. I just encashed. See the money I just, so that's you reawakening their consciousness to what they said no to when you showed them. Wish them happy birthday, happy new month, festive seasons message. Keep in touch with them. So this is how to react whenever you meet prospects that say they are not interested after you show them the presentation. So yes, now I would like us to take note of basic. I've come to the end of our presentation. So I would like us to go over some basic things